welcome to another episode. My name is Sander and today we are visiting Sandbanks Provincial Park. This is our first camping trip of the year. Join us for the journey. Sandbanks Provincial Park is located about 2.5 hours from Toronto. It's one of the most popular and busy parks in Ontario. If you want to visit this place, book your day pass 5 days in advance, or if you go on a camping trip like we do, it's very difficult to get a site, but keep trying. If you're camping, here's a bit of a pro tip for you. Rather than standing in a massive lineup at the main gate, go to the best Lake Campground instead and get your permit there. No matter what campground you're on, you can get your permit there. If you have a trailer, you can get your fresh water. There are 2 lanes and there is a dump spot. So when you get water, be careful, there may be some leaks and you may get an unwanted shower like I just had. So now that we got water and a shower, we drove to our campsite. Now you're surrounded by water in Sandbanks, so no matter where you go, if you drive around, you always get very nice views of the lake. Over here is where we want to go. This is where the campground is. So this is Woodlands. You can get water here and dump here. This is the Woodlands campground. We stayed here. Woodland is all electrical site. There are really 2 areas. You have the more forested area and you have the grassy area. We prefer to stay in the forested area just because there's a bit more privacy, but nevertheless even the sites in the more open spot still offer quite a bit of privacy. After we got the trailer set up, we decided to explore Sandbanks a little bit and we went to the dunes. This is the main parking lot. There is overflow, but of course it's not very busy now because it's only early May. And there is further overflow parking over there. So this is the Dunes Beach area, the beach. Over there you can get snacks. It's not closed now because we're only here in May, but in the summer it's open and you can get some snacks here. There is a playground as well, which is of course fun for the little ones. While you're here, definitely check out the boardwalk. It is a boardwalk, so it's stroller and wheelchair accessible, but it also gives you access to the dunes, so definitely go check it out. You're not allowed to ride your bike here, but the nice thing about this trail is everywhere here on the side you can access the dunes. So, pretty neat trail, definitely recommend it. You want to see an amazing sunset? Check out Dunes Beach later at night. It's facing southwest, so the perfect spot for a nice sunset over the dunes. So good morning, it's the next day. I have to go to town.
Turn west onto County Road 12.
Because I forgot my solution for my contact, so luckily Picton is only about a 15-minute drive away. The main gate here at Sandbanks. Normally in the summer there's a massive lineup, hence our tip to check in at West Lake Campground if you already have a site there. Just came back from Picton. Picton is a little town, but it has the gas station, has a grocery store, metro, Giant Tiger, Rexall Pharmacy, so it's only 15 minutes, so it's not so bad. So we're gonna do a bit of exploring, go to Lakeshore Beach and go to Outlet Beach. So as part of Lakeshore Beach, there is the designated pet area, which is right here. So this is Lakeshore Beach. Parking, there is literally a ton of parking. Even though it's not very busy now, again in the summer it typically gets very busy, so arrive early to get a spot. So this is Lakeshore Beach. As you can see, there's hardly anybody here, but if you do go swimming here in the summer, there is a bit of an undertow here. Even though it's a nice, beautiful sandy beach, nice blue water, be careful when you go swimming. We are at the Lakeview trail. It's a little short trail. Go check it out. This is the Lakeview trail. It's gravel everywhere, so you don't have to deal with tree roots. So it's just a nice little easy stroll. So we made it to the point. So this is the lookout on the Lakeview trail. It's a pretty nice trail, and as you can see, the view is pretty nice here. This is where the former Lake Lodge used to be, and from here you have a view on Lakeshore Beach. So over here is Lakeshore Beach. So here at Sandbanks, no matter wherever you go, any trail, you typically have signs like this that explain the history about the park, what was going on here. So pretty cool to learn about the park and the area here. Good morning, welcome to another day. We are going to explore the park by bike. Bring your bikes, there's paths everywhere. It's a perfect park to explore by bike. So we're now at one of the parking lots for the Outlet Beach or day use beach. There's a lot of parking here. There's overflow on the other side. In addition, the Cedars campground, which is all non-electrical, is here. And one of the trailer sanitation station. As mentioned, there is one in Woodlands and Westlake as well. So this is Outlet Beach, also known as day use beach. By far it's the busiest beach here, mainly because A, it's a day use beach, and B, it's closer to most of the campgrounds, Westlake, Richardson and Woodlands excluded. There is lots of parking, but again, it gets very busy. It's the beach itself, I mean, it goes as far as the eye can see. It's absolutely massive, and this is why it's one of the most popular parks and beaches in all of Ontario. Right now it looks like they are doing some sort of maintenance. As you can see, there's like the fence line here. Just across the road from Outlet Beach, there's a little park store and a grill. So you can grab all your basics like burgers, hot dogs, french fries, and they're only open 10 till 2 in the off season now. Last year we did have the poutine here, and honestly it was delicious. There is an amphitheater. So this is the river that connects East Lake to Lake Ontario. Distance there, you can see the rental place. You can rent kayaks and canoe. You can lodge them there. It's a nice little paddle. We didn't take our kayaks this time. So this is the other side of the bridge, and this goes to Lake Ontario. Typically a lot of people fish here. So we're now in Outlet A. So here's where the nice beachfront sites are. Again, they're very tough to get, but if you can get one, definitely go for it. They are non-electrical though, so keep that in mind. We now made it to the other end of Outlet Beach. It's pretty rocky here rather than sandy like it is over there. This is our site. It's site 614 in the Woodlands area. It's not bad. It's in the wooded area. In the non-wooded area, you don't nearly have as much privacy. I mean, of course it's only early May, so you don't have too much coverage from the leaves yet, but it's not a bad site. So after that little adventure, let's talk about Sandbanks. So Sandbanks is a great park. There's 3 beautiful beaches. There's tons of trails. Bring your bike. In the summer, make sure you book your day pass early. You can book them 5 days in advance. Certainly on the weekend it fills up really quick. From a camping perspective, if you want a waterfront site, they are non-electric, but Outlet A, there's a bunch of sites there that are directly on the water. Very, very hard to get. Other than that, Outlet B is pretty busy. Richardson is still closed, Cedars is closed. We're in Woodlands now. We are just on the edge of the forest. I actually like this a lot. You do have decent privacy. Westlake is a new campground. As a result, it's essentially just a field. If you're going for privacy, that's likely not the campground for you. I find Woodlands, where we are here, kind of the best of both worlds. It's big, it's still private, and it's relatively close to all three of the beaches. It's pretty much right in the middle. If you'd like to see more videos, we have a lot of provincial parks coming up this year. Please subscribe and like the video. It really helps to push this video out to the rest of the YouTube community. Wondering what besides Sandbanks are some great parks? Why don't you check out this video where we explain the top 6 parks in Ontario.